Hello, everybody. Well, we're in the middle of March, just about, oh my, April. It's hard to believe spring is just around the corner. So, um, last Friday, my son gets every second Friday off. It's called a life day with his job. Um, so I'd asked him, I wanted to do a couple of errands. So I asked him if he'd be able to take me. He said, okay. So um, while we were waiting to go into the one store, we were talking, and I come to find out he thinks I should be in a personal care home, what we used to call an old folks home. I know, not politically correct, but that's what we used to call them. So I think now the correct term is personal care home. And at first I kind of said, well, if I get much worse, yeah, probably. But then I came home and I'm thinking about it and I thought, no, I don't belong in a personal care home. Um, they wouldn't accept me anyways. At my age, you would have to have like major mental deficiencies like Alzheimer's, dementia, maybe a really debilitating stroke or something, where I literally could not take care of myself. Um, Now, granted, I am having a lot of issues because of my breathing and my back pain. It can take me literally a week to do dishes, and I never get caught up because, of course, you eat every day, right? So um, I'm getting further and further behind with my apartment. So, uh, yeah, that is an issue for sure. Um, but I mean, there's ways around that, you know. I might have to budget for get someone to come in twice a month, once a month even, um, to help me. But whatever. I mean, now I'm not worried about him slapping me into a care home behind my back. Like I said, they wouldn't take me anyways. But I mean, no, he just thinks I should be in one. Now I was wondering, is he really worried that I'm going to become a burden to him? Um, but I know I have told him many times over the years. Um, like once I hit 50, I kind of started talking about it a bit, but I told him I don't ever want to be a burden. I never want to move in with you. I don't want you guys to have to take care of me. If I have a stroke or, get dementia, Alzheimer's, whatever, by all means, put me in a home. That's where I want to go. And I even expressed on Friday, I said, now, if I do, because people with dementia, I've been watching on TikTok. There's a lady on there with dementia. She lives with her daughter. You can tell she has no clue what's going on. So I told my son, if something happens and I tell you, oh, I want to move in with you, I need you to take care of me. I said, don't listen to me because that's not really what I want. It's really not. I said, I don't want to be a burden. I would sooner go into a home. That's the truth. And I have all my faculties, so that's the truth. If I tell you anything different, if I get ill or something, that's not the truth. So, but anyway, so that's kind of been weighing on my mind. Um, but like I said, no, I don't worry that he's just gonna try and put me in a home. No, he just thinks I belong in one. But um, what else? Oh, my breathing has been bad again. Like it started, like the breathing, my uh, breathing issues happened about 3, 4 years ago after I had pneumonia. But last spring, so it's been about a year now, it comes, where it gets really bad. Like sometimes I even think I have to, I'm going to have to call 911. And that's been since last spring. And it'll be really bad for a few days. Then it eases up a bit, goes back to the way it was. And then, I haven't really counted how many times it happens, but this has been since last Thursday or Friday, where I know when I went to meet my son, before I even left my apartment building, I was in tears. I just couldn't catch my breath. So, and I still am in a bad spot right now with my breathing. I know I was supposed to go the end of this month for a CAT scan, and I'm not sure if that was my back though or my lungs. I don't even remember. So after that, I canceled. I cannot, like last Friday. I had a ride and I couldn't manage. Like I did. I had no choice, but um, I just can't. Like, I feel like I'm suffocating. So I canceled again. They left me a message because I just left a message and canceled. So they've been trying to get a hold of me. So I got to phone them tomorrow because they said they can't reschedule me anymore. They've rescheduled me numerous times. They've been really good. But they said they can't anymore. So they want to talk to me. But I mean, and it's before it was, some of it was the weather. It was just too freaking cold. We had a really cold winter this year. But I thought, you know what, it could be sunny and warm. No. And I never know when it's going to happen. Like, my breathing could ease up in a couple of days. And then by the end of the month, it could be bad again. I have no idea. And they like to have a lot of notice that you're not going to make your appointment. So I just thought, you know what? I just can't go. So we'll see what happens. What else? Oh, this was I think I saw it today or yesterday. It's a YouTube video. It's like the dodo. It wasn't the dodo, but it's like the dodo, where it's all about animals. And this couple, they bought a farmhouse, and they were told that there were 16 cats on the property. Was that a problem for them? And they said no, that was fine. Well, these people are just awesome. The cats were kind of skittish, like partly feral. But they were feeding them, they were feeding them. And then, of course, it got a little cold. So the previous owners were feeding them in a shed, but there was no windows, no door. So it wasn't really much of a shelter. So they had a shed, or, well, I don't know if it was kind of like a shed, I guess. Like, I don't know if it's connected to their house. I wasn't really understanding that part, but there was no electricity, like no plugins or anything. But oh my gosh, they bought a heater. The husband rigged up something so they could use the heat. They bought two houses, like cat houses, heated cat houses. They built shelves, those where the cats can climb. They had a cat tree. Um, it was really cozy. It was just, and they bought beds like you wouldn't believe. Not 16 beds, but they bought the those big dog beds so that, 3 or 4 cats could sleep together at a time. Um, and it's warm and cozy. They got them all fixed. All 16 cats are neutered or, spayed, all of them. Uh, it, man, those people are wonderful. So they're going to, she was saying they want to remodel their house. So they're gonna change where the cats are now and make it even nicer, which is really nice anyways. But oh, we need more people like that. So what else was it? Nothing really. I haven't gone anywhere. Like I went last Friday. I had to, I didn't have an appointment, but I had to, I wanted to go buy a shower stool. Um, and now I need someone to do the legs, like make it a certain height. But the legs are too hard. I can't do it. So I have to get someone to do that. Oh, my, what do you call it? My email. I haven't checked it the last couple of days because I don't get it on my iPad and I forget about check. I always checked it every day on my iPad, but now that it's on my phone, I haven't checked it, so I'm going to check it tomorrow. What else? Oh, nothing, I guess. So, no one to talk to, so I guess I will wish everybody a good evening. What is today? Wednesday? Well, I guess it's Wednesday now. No, it's not. It's still Tuesday. Oh, no, it is Wednesday. Oh, it's Wednesday. Tomorrow's Thursday. Oh, well, okay. I'm way behind. Okay, I'll talk to you later. Bye.